I'm going to tell you the top 5 full-size SUVs on the market today. If you don't know, my name is Tom. I've been in the car industry most of my adult life, done sales, done finance. Now I negotiate car deals. Enough about me. Let's talk about this top 5 list. Before we get into this list, I have to tell you that all of these cars are SUVs and they're all gas guzzlers. I understand you may not like that. I have a hybrid electric version coming soon, but this is for people who've been asking about this full-size SUV list. So let's get into it. Number 5, Nissan Armada. Honestly, I love this car for the value. Now, a lot of people don't like Nissan, mainly because they're CVT motors. This doesn't have a CVT, so you're good to go there. That V8, I promise you, is the same thing they put in the Titan, and I understand they're discontinuing the Titan, but it's not because of the motor. That motor is one of the best cars to drive, and I promise you the power you get on this vehicle is awesome. Towing is great. Now, the problem with this SUV is that you get some of the worst fuel economy in the world, so understand that part. But the luxury you're getting for the price is really hard to beat. If you're looking for a budget full-size SUV, but still having that luxury touch, the Nissan Armada is the way to go. Number 4 on this list is the Toyota Sequoia. Now, this car really was hard for me because I thought there was going to be a lot of potential. They did raise the price when they redesigned this car by $8,000, which is not an insignificant number. Now, it does have an improved interior, it does have an improved exterior, and it does have a very good powertrain. Fuel economy is okay, but it lacks in size. And if you're paying what you are for the other big boys on this list, this just doesn't have the size that these other ones do. So it's a fine car. You're getting that Toyota reliability, but again, it's just number 4 because it's fine. I'm putting this as number 3, but honestly, this could easily be number 1. I'm putting it because of the price point. I understand not everybody has Escalade money, and that's totally fine. This list is made for everybody buying a full-size SUV. So if you're looking at a luxury SUV, you might not need to look any farther. I understand Lincoln is right on its back, and you can decide between the two. Honestly, it's a coin toss, but I like the Escalade just a little bit better. I think the technology that they put in this car is truly unmatched. They're stepping ahead, and the car is just gorgeous inside and out. It's one of the best riding experiences you're gonna get. I put it number 3 because of the price point. I understand not everybody can afford this car, but if you can and you're looking to splurge, this is the vehicle for you. Now, they say everything is bigger and better in America, and they're not lying, especially when it comes to their full-sized SUVs. Now, I normally bash on domestic brands when it comes to cars, and I say, you know what, when it comes down to domestics, 90% of their sales are trucks, so they're going to put 90% of their R&D in trucks. Now, that being said, when you design an SUV based on your truck, you have a good recipe for success. And I think that GMC does great with our trucks. You're getting a great luxurious vehicle, you're getting full-size capability, you're getting good towing, great engine, and the luxury inside is a good balance between economy and luxury. I do like this SUV. It is number 2 on my list. If you're looking for value, this is a hard vehicle to pass on. The Chevy Tahoe is far from perfect, but it is the number 1 full-sized SUV on my list. Now, I know Ford fanboys are going to come in here and say, what about the Expedition? What about the Expedition Max? I have that car below the Jeep Wagoneer. To put that in the value perspective, it's like number 7 or 8 on my list. I'm not super impressed. But when it comes to the Chevy Tahoe, you're getting, again, that engine, that truck-based SUV, which is awesome. You're getting great luxury, great convenience, great size. There's a huge SUV. If you're looking for a great car, this is a great car to tug the whole family along in. Now, realistically, this is too big for 95% of people. But for the 5% of people who are looking for a full-size SUV, this is the way to go. Chevy Tahoe, congratulations, you're number 1 on my list. Remember, these are just my opinions, and you can have different opinions. I want to hear them in the comment section below. I love to talk about cars, and it's one of my passions. When we're talking about full-size SUVs, I already know the comment section is going to be full with people talking about what about hybrids, what about electrics. These cars are out of my budget. Realistically, when I make these top 5 lists, I try to make the top 5 total in all cars, and I try to take budget out of perspective. I know that seems a little bit weird and counterintuitive, but in my opinion, if we're talking about, let's just say, the Mazda CX-5 versus the Hyundai Tucson, I think they're very similar cars, but I like the Mazda CX-5 better. And if I'm to pick between the two, there's almost never a situation I'm picking the Tucson over the Mazda CX-5. So it's going to earn a place on my list, even though it might be the number 3 SUV, the Tucson, in the world. Again, this is my list. This is how I'm going to make it. I know a lot of people are asking for, can I make an economy list? Can I do this? And these are coming. I'm trying to do one of these every about 3 days. So understand, I'm trying to balance them out. I appreciate it, guys. I don't always love doing the top 5s, but it's so popular that I'm going to do them. If you guys like content like this, I want you to like, follow, subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a great day.